Brennan Holmes is the technical design director at BioWare Edmonton. Thank goodness he goes onto Reddit once in a while to answer some questions from the community. Otherwise, there'd be a giant drought about the game Anthem coming out in 2019. But if you are in the Hollywood area on June 9th to 11th, go to this website right here, EA Play. Get the pre-register right now for tickets. They will be showing you some Anthem gameplay there. So if you're in Hollywood between June 9th and 11th, get tickets right now, attend that event, and report back to me immediately right after you see that. But for now, let's go to Reddit and see what Brennan has been saying. Let's jump right in. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Montoya, Brennan Holmes, answering some questions on Reddit. Let's take a look. The question was by Dark Spartan 101. And Dark Spartan was wondering, in the gameplay trailer for Anthem, it shows 4 javelins. The one the player's wearing, the tank one, the mystical one, and the other. He wants to know what that was. Well, there were 2 of the same kind. There was the Ranger style or class, the tanky one, and that mystical one. We don't have the names for that yet, but we will shortly. Brennan Holmes goes on to say, largely the suits are like classes. Each has a personality. We want you to be able to bend it towards other playstyles with your choices, but not so much as to lose the identity of the suit. Fair enough, and I think we all suspected that already. So if you like to play the Ranger class, but you want to be more tanky, you'll put on heavier armor, but you'll sacrifice something else. For example, speed. Or if you want to put on a bigger weapon, maybe it drains your energy faster. There'll be customizations in that sense. You aren't locked into a certain javelin and locking down your game style or your gameplay. Kind of reminds me of Warframe in that sense. Let's move on to another question. Lekensky 2 asks, what will our suits spite cool Schwarzenegger type one-liners depending on which one we use? To which Brennan replies, the pavement was his enemy. I can't do Schwarzenegger, but pretend that was Schwarzenegger's voice doing that. Biggie DX asks, hopefully I'm not being intrusive with this question, but what is the typical day-to-day work of a design director at BioWare? Good question there. Brennan responds, mostly a lot of collaboration and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. This means a lot of emails, PowerPoint decks, and general communication. Personally, I'm also generally pushing on project or studio initiatives. For example, looking at our longer-term strategies for live technology and how we get to a good place for Anthem and other titles. Live technologies like live events, I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong, but throwing live events into a game. Far Cry is actually doing that right now, and that's a lot of fun. I know Warframe does the same thing. I really like the idea of throwing in live events, really bring some life to the game and other things to do. Biggie D with another question. When it comes to how the studio handles live updates, is it the case where there is one department or team that handles live updates while another handles DLC expansions or sandbox? Brennan responds, eventually we'll split up more like that, where one team handles day-to-day life balance, tuning, bug fixing, etc., and other teams are working on near or longer term stuff. Teams are generally cross-disciplinary, though a lot of it depends on the type of content they are producing. Most of this is really speculation at this stage, as we're still working on the main game. I wonder how far along they are. I'm hoping they close up soon, because it sounds like they have a way to go. I hope 2019 does not get delayed further than that. The only thing I can really say, he continues, with any certainty is that it's very likely we'll be organizing ourselves differently when it comes to live, as they should. And that pretty much concludes everything that Brennan had to post about that. But I think it's great that he's stepping up. Obviously, there's no need or requirement of anyone from BioWare to do this. But everyone who's following Anthem is just, we're going on fumes here, guys. Come on, BioWare, give us something. Give us some teasers before EA Play. You will give us teasers. I've been practicing my mind tricks for a while. You will give us teasers before EA Play. You want to, I know. So guys, give me your thoughts about Anthem so far. What are you thinking? I know there's not much to go on. Let me know if you are in the Hollywood area. Please go to the EA Play. Take pictures, take video if you can, and report back. There's going to be a lot of good stuff there. Anyway, thumbs up to this video. Share with your friends. Drop by Tarsus.network, the forums there too. I'll see you later.